Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the new chapter, that is chapter number 4, integers. Now we know whenever we subtract a smaller number from a bigger number, for example, if we subtract 5 from 8, 8 minus 5, the answer is 3, we know this. But what if I subtract a larger number from the smaller number? Means if I subtract like this, 5 minus 8, what is the answer? We don't know. Suppose another situation is if a person climbs a mountain to a height of 2400 meter. We say the person climbed to 2400 meter. Then what if another person goes deep inside the sea? Then how we will represent the depth? To solve all these problems, there is a need of negative numbers also in the number system. We know 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. This collection forms a whole number, the set of whole numbers. But if we add the negative numbers to the whole numbers, if we have -1, -2, -3, like these numbers along with the whole numbers, then these form integers. So what are integers? When we include negative numbers in the whole number system, means whole number will be there, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, these numbers are there, but in addition to this we have negative numbers also, then that set of numbers is known as integers. That is, the number system is like this, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, and on the negative side it is like this, -1, -2, -3, -4, like this. Always remember one thing, that negative numbers are less than 0. From positive numbers, obviously they are smaller, but negative numbers are smaller than 0 as well. One thing to note here is integers comprise of both negative, positive numbers and 0 as well. It doesn't mean that if we are talking about integers, then we are talking about negative numbers. No, that is wrong. Integers include positive numbers, negative numbers, and 0. Now, how to represent integers on the number line? Suppose we have number line like this. You know about number line before also. So we have number line like this. In the central we have a 0. So on the right hand side we have positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. On the left side we have negative integers -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, so on. Now as you all know, if we talk about natural number or whole numbers, we say we don't have an end point. These numbers go up to infinity. Similarly, if I'm talking about the negative integers on the left of 0, these numbers are also infinite. They don't have an end. And this 0, as we have already discussed in the chapter of whole numbers, 0 is neither a positive nor a negative number. So this way we represent integers on the number line. One thing more here is, on a number line, as we move from left towards right, means if I'm moving like from left to right like this, it means the numbers are increasing. And if I'm moving towards right to left, it means the numbers are decreasing. So it means if I'm talking about -1 and 1, it means -1 is smaller than 1, -2 is smaller than 2. If I say -4 and 2, -4 is less than 2, because we are moving towards left. Positive numbers are always greater than negative numbers. More examples here. If I say 2 is less than 3, I know 2 is less than 3. Then what if I say -2 and -3? You can see -2 is towards the right of -3. So -2 is greater than -3. Or you can say the relation inverses if we have negatives. Similarly, if I say 1 is less than 2, we know 1 is less than 2. Why 1 is less than 2? Because on number line 1 is towards the left and 2 is towards the right. So 1 is less than 2. But if I talk about -1 and -2, -1 is towards the right. So a number which is right is greater. So -1 is greater than -2. So to avoid any confusion, you can think of the number line. The number which is towards the right is greater and the number which is towards the left is smaller. Next is absolute value of integers. What is absolute value? Actually, it is the distance of integer from 0 on the number line, irrespective of the sign. We don't consider the sign if we talk about the absolute value. For example, if I say the absolute value of 2 is 2. Why? Because if I see from the number line, I want to find the absolute value of 2. Absolute value is the distance from 0. The distance is 1, 2. So absolute value of 2 is 2. If I say the absolute value of minus 2 from 0, you will not see the sign. What is the distance? 1, 2. Again, the absolute value of minus 2 is also 2. The symbol for writing the absolute value is like this, 2 bars. This means absolute value of minus 2. This means absolute value of 2. Now let us discuss exercise 4.1. Question number 1. Write an integer to represent a part. Earnings of rupees 5,000. Now earning means when we gain something. Means it is being adding to our account. So we use the notation for adding into our account. For earning we use positive sign, and if we lose something then we use negative sign. So earning of rupees 5,000 means positive 5,000. Next, B part is decrease in rainfall by 10 mm. Decrease means negative sign. By convention we use positive for increase and negative for decrease. So decrease in rainfall by 10 mm means minus 10 mm. 45 kilometer towards north. Now if I talk about the directions, we have directions like this: north, south, west, and this is east. Now if I'm talking about 45 kilometer towards north, so if this is the central point, if I take upward direction positive, so this is negative. If this direction is positive, so this is negative. So if I'm talking about 45 kilometer towards north means positive 45 kilometer. Next is going 1 kilometer towards west. Now towards west, suppose if this is the central point, so this is left side, this is right side, so left side is negative, so it will minus 1 kilometer. E part, 4 degrees below freezing point. Below freezing point means freezing point is at 0 degrees Celsius. So below freezing point means less than 0. So it will be minus 4. Less than 0 we have negative numbers. Greater than 0 we have positive numbers. So it will be minus 4 degrees Celsius. F part, going 300 meter below ground. Now below ground means we are going down. Like I have taken the example in the starting of the chapter. If we go deep inside the sea, then how we will represent? Now on the ground level, if I assume 0, and if I am going down, so it will be a negative. So minus 300 meter. Aeroplane at a height of 1800 meter. Now we are at a height from the ground, so it will be positive 1800 meter. One thing more is, if I say positive, I need not to write a plus sign in front of this. If I have not put any sign, it means it is a plus sign. For negative sign, I have to mention. Next question, question number 2 is, write the opposite of 2085 and minus 4096. Opposite of these numbers. Opposite means when we change the sign. So opposite of 2085 will be minus 2085. And opposite of minus 4096 will be positive 4096. Next question is, which of these is greater? Minus 105 or minus 200? Now if I think of the number line, what will come? If I don't take the signs, what will come first? 105 or 200? Obviously 105 will come first, right? So if 105 is coming first, it means it is towards the right of 200. So 105 minus 105 will be greater than minus 200. Or you can just keep in mind that if I am talking about the negative numbers, then irrespective of the sign, if I see the magnitude, the smaller magnitude is greater, the larger magnitude is smaller. C part is, which is greater, 0 or minus 6? Clearly 0 is greater because we have already said towards the left of 0 we have negative numbers, and as we move left we are moving towards the smaller numbers, we are decreasing. So 0 is greater than minus 6. Next is minus 40 and minus 50. Which will come first if we move from 0 towards left? Minus 40 will come first. So minus 40 is greater than minus 50. Next question. Write integers lying between minus 4 and 4. Also write smallest and greatest among them. Now from minus 4 to 4. Minus 4. If I draw the number line, it will be like this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now between minus 4 and 4 we have minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Between it means, so we will not include minus 4 and 4. Now smallest among them is the number which is towards the left, minus 3, and bigger is the number towards the right, that is 3. Next is write 5 negative integers just greater than minus 96. Now greater than minus 96 means minus 95. Think of the number line. Minus 95, minus 94. Because if I write minus 97, then it will be less than minus 96. I have to write the number which is greater than minus 96. So it will be minus 95, minus 94, minus 93, 92, minus 91. Next is arrange in ascending and descending order. The numbers are minus 94, minus 105, minus 501, minus 61 and minus 100. Now in ascending means when we start from the smallest. Now the smallest number is the one which is having the highest magnitude. So I have written like this. Ascending is this one. This is ascending and this is descending. So ascending is when we start from the smallest. Smallest is minus 501, then we have minus 105, then minus 100, then minus 94, and the bigger among them is minus 61. Descending means when we start from the largest number, that is minus 61, minus 94, minus 100, minus 105, minus 501. So from these examples you come to know in integers, in negative integers, the number with the higher magnitude is smaller and the number with a smaller magnitude is the higher, largest. Next is, what is the successor of minus 50? Now the successor means a number which is 1 greater than the previous number. Now the number which is 1 greater than the minus 50, it will be minus 49. It will not be minus 51. Minus 51 will be the predecessor because it is, think of the number line, minus 50. So to the right successor is minus 49. Next question is, a number line is given to you and it is mentioned that towards the right we have warmer and towards the left we have colder temperature. Which is warmer, 3 degrees Celsius or minus 1 degree Celsius? Now warmer is towards the right. Now 3 is here and minus 1 is here. So obviously 3 will be warmer. Which is colder, minus 4 or minus 6? This is minus 4 and minus 6. Now colder is towards the left. So the number which is towards the left will be colder. So minus 6 is colder. Which temperature is lower, minus 5 or minus 8 degrees Celsius? Minus 5 and minus 8. Now the temperature which is towards the left will be colder. So minus 8 degrees Celsius will be colder. Next is, using number line write the integer 4 more than 5. Firstly you have to draw the number line like this, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this and minus 1, minus 2 like this. 4 more than 5. 4 more than 5 means you have to start from 5 and move 4 steps towards right. More than, more means towards right, and if it is less then means it is, we are to move towards left. Now 4 more than 5, we are here 5, 4 steps more, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it means we have reached at 9. The answer is 9. 2 less than minus 3. So start from minus 3 and 2 steps towards left. We got at minus 5. So this way you can do more questions. Now the homework for today is write the opposite of minus 234 and question number 2, arrange in descending order minus 157, minus 517, minus 715, minus 175 and minus 751. Thank you. Have a nice day.